Hello YouTube, this is the Burrow Gamer, and welcome to the channel. This will be my PlayStation 5 game collection video. I should have been really editing, getting this out to you guys sooner. Unfortunately, I've taken the little one out for an EEG scan at the hospital, which was an overnight stay. But now that I'm back, I can get to completing the editing and then uploading onto the platform. I have about between 50 and 60 oddish games for the system, I think. And a handful of digital games like Destruction All Stars and Mortal Shell, which I'd like to pick up physically one day. I always advise that as a game collector, you try to pick up a game physically, so that way either the platform like PlayStation or some DRM that's been invoked takes your game that you've rightfully paid for away from you, that you have a physical copy that you're able to access 5, 10, even 20 years from now. It's kind of funny that all of a sudden now, with the advent of Sony taking away such things like your Discovery documentaries and some other games being ripped from the shop, it's a bit unfortunate. But I thought I'd showcase some games that you can collect for the system, and maybe even inspire you to collect on your own collection journey one day. Oh yeah, one more thing, I forgot to show that I've also picked this up physically at the gaming convention on my previous video. That is the PlayStation 2 DVD remote. It wasn't expensive, and this has been sealed for almost 20 years now. So I'm very happy to have this in my game room. I just need to set the PlayStation 2 up the right way for it to then sync the DVD, so that if I do have guests over, then they can watch here in my game room. Without further ado, let's get started. Starting off, The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie. I did enjoy this one quite a bit. I do feel though that it was a nice conclusion to the Erebonia, Liberal and Crossbell arcs before the start of the Daybreak saga. It is one that I believe a lot of Trails fans should play at least once. Next up, Trails Through Daybreak, and then Trails Through Daybreak 2. These are awesome games in their own right. Not my personal cup of tea. I do feel that Cold Steel is still my favorite of the franchise, but these are still nonetheless awesome to play through the story. Next up, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. At the time of this recording, I'm still currently playing through this. As I stated in an earlier video, I am a little bit late to the Final Fantasy franchise, though what I can say is that I'm really enjoying it thus far. Up next we have Greek Memories of Azure, an indie game. I picked this up solely on its cover art because it looks so interesting. I can't wait to give this a whirl sometime soon. Next up we have Sonic Frontiers. Disgaea 6 Complete Deluxe Edition. Up next, a recent pickup, Rise of the Ronin by Team Ninja, one of my favorite developers. I've also yet to give my impressions of this, as I haven't played through the game. Hogwarts Legacy, my fiance's one of her favorite games of all time. I've also yet to try this one out. Final Fantasy 16. Next up we have Horizon Forbidden West. I picked this up for dirt cheap at a cash converters, I can't remember how much. Returnal. I remember getting this for 70 Rand or about $4 US at a cash converters. Next up we have Hades, one of my brother's favorite indie games of all time. I've yet to give this one a playthrough. A couple of Seal games I have here. We'll start with Sandland, also by, this is by Akira Toriyama. I think, and this is only a guess, this may have been one of his last works before he unfortunately passed. Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance. Next up, Lost Epic. This was a pickup from Play Asia. What intrigued me was the art style. Reminds me a lot of Odin's Sphere and Dragon's Crown from Vanillaware. The Caligula Effect 2. Atelierizer 3, Alchemist of the End and the Secret Key. I'm still currently playing through the second one. Once that's complete, I'll jump into this one. Moto GP21. Lies of P. Star Ocean, The Divine Force. Monochrome Mobius. I remember picking this one up on special, though I can't remember how much. Raido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. Still have my slip attached. See, 850 bucks. It's not too bad. Wolong, Fallen Dynasty. Also by my one of my most favorite developers, being Team Ninja. Witch Spring R by Kiwi Walks. I also remember picking this up for the art. Reminds me of the RPG games developed by Tokyo RPG Factory, Oninaki specifically. Metaphor Refantasio. Astraea Ascending, Maximum Games. Grand Blue Fantasy Relink. Also slips attached. Like a Dragon Ishin. Persona 3 Reload. And then Neo Collection. I've played the PS4 versions of both of these games, some of which are my favorite games of all time, also by Team Ninja. I haven't played the DLCs for both games as yet. However, the PlayStation 5 collection for both these games does contain the DLCs on the disc, which is pretty neat. Okay, carrying on. I got this from Play Asia. This is Baldur's Gate 3. This is actually the Japanese version of the game. However, the disc is in English, which is awesome. It also came with this adventure guide, but it's all in Japanese. Eurokill Deluxe Edition. This is a hybrid of shoot 'em up, detective style Q&As, as well as mystery and visual novel elements. Still a Blade, One of the best action RPGs I've played for the PlayStation 5. A must play for anybody that owns the system. Labyrinth of Galeria, the Moon Society. This is a dungeon role-playing RPG, though this is highly recommended only for the hardcore players out there. Even with the guide, this is very, very intense. Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart. Need for Speed, Unbound. Awesome game, though with some cringy music used here and there. Ghost of Tsushima, Director's Cut. This is a must-play for PlayStation 5 owners, and one that is really epic. Spirit of the North, Enhanced Edition. Awesome journey-like clone that is a must-play indie that's worth your time. Chia Oleti Edition. If not for one issue taken particular with this game, this would have been perfect. Eternites. Sackboy, A Big Adventure. Awesome PS5 exclusive. The only issue I take with is that it lacks a bit of the soul that Media Molecule have given to the franchise. Demon's Souls, one of the first PlayStation 5 games I've picked up physically and completed. Judgment by Sega. Uncharted Legacy of Thieves Collection Remastered, which contains The Thief's End and The Lost Legacy. Shantae, Rescue's Revenge, Director's Cut by Limited Run Games. River City Girls, also by Limited Run. I really enjoyed this game particularly. A very fun arcadey 2D style pixel beat 'em up. Ghostwire Tokyo. It's a pity that the studios, that is Tango Gameworks, now shut down. Last but not least, Gran Turismo 7 25th anniversary. If not for the DRM, this would have been the perfect single player game. It's just a pity that it's reduced to having an internet connection to play online your single player game. I've already used that code, so if you see this video, unfortunately it's already expired. If you've enjoyed this video or absolutely horrified, please leave a like, a comment, or maybe even subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see videos like this going forward. I would still like to do very much like rants or just my opinion, and maybe even just share some advice. Is there any other videos that you'd like to see, or comments or my opinion that you'd like me to discuss in a later video? Please leave it down below. I thank you for watching my my PS5 collection. I will be coming out with hopefully other collection videos relatively soon, if I get time for it, and I'm able to alternate between all the prep for the wife, Christmas, the setting up the Christmas tree and so forth. And we'll see how that goes. I wish you all the best. Take care.